I get a lot of questions from family and from friends asking, am I practicing architecture? Why have I left architecture? Do I have plans of going back into the construction industry?
There's a reason why the colors of the rainbows are so bright.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. And now that you subscribe, let's dive into the gist. Prior to moving to the UK, I was practicing architecture in Nigeria. I worked as an architect. I enjoyed it. It was stressful, but I enjoyed it. So I moved over here, and I started applying to architectural firms. Obviously, I studied architecture, so I applied. I sent my portfolio, sent my CVs to different architectural firms. Some of them got back to me. Others didn't come back to me, and the ones that got back to me were asking me for things like work experience, 3 years work experience, driver's license, which I didn't have at the time, references, which I also didn't have. So I now had to change my application to trainee architect or internship, hoping that through that means I could get into the industry, but it didn't work. Maybe because I didn't study architecture in the UK, or they couldn't pronounce my surname. I don't have a clue. 2 months down the line, still no job. I was like, right, I'll start braiding hair. After all, I knew how to make hair, to braid hair. So I got a business card printed, and I was distributing it to church members, to people on the streets, students, Black Africans, parents that had biracial kids. I was just giving people my business card for anyone that cared to collect it, and I got some responses. People came to make their hair. So the first money I earned in the UK was making hair, and making hair in the UK is so much money, let me tell you. People that are making hair are cashing out big time. So I was making hair. I remember making a mixed race child's hair. As soon as I finished braiding one side of the hair, and I was starting to braid the other side, all that side losing, I was like, what? That was a very funny experience. And then I even braided the guy's hair. So I was actually proud of myself. But knowing my kind of person, I'm a kind of person that likes to get dressed and go to work kind of person, I wasn't still satisfied. So I still kept trying and submitting applications, looking for work in different places, and hoping that I'll get called for an interview, or called for a job or something like that. I now said to myself, what, since most places were after work experiences, I said, okay, I'll go and get some sort of work experience. So I went to volunteer at the library, Cusham Library, which is about 20 to 25 minutes walk from the house. So that took me out of the house. I love reading. If you know me, I love reading. So I was like, right. So I went there 3 times in a week. I just helped with basic administration stuff, printing out stuff, helping people return books and borrow books, and I got to read some books as well. And I also caught up on daily newspapers to see the vacancies that were going. So that took me out of the house, and I was glad that I wasn't idle, because I hate being idle or bored. And in exchange for volunteering at the library, I got a recommendation letter and reference from the library manager, which was good. So I quickly updated my CV to say I had some sort of work experience in the UK. I had a referee in the UK as well, so that was fine. So I carried on making hair. I carried on volunteering at the library, and also applying to different places. Then finally I got a job. Yes, I got a job, and I was happy. My husband was like, why are you in a hurry to get a job? You've only just come. And I was like, I'm bored. He works 8 to 4. I'm all by myself at home when I'm not making hair, and I was like, no. And I'm that kind of person that, like I said, I like to get dressed and go to work. That's how I feel productive. So I got a job to work in care as a carer. So whilst I was having a conversation with my husband about this job, my dear husband wasn't very, very keen about me taking the job because he said it was a lot of hours. And truth be told, it is a lot of hours. I've just, come over and then doing those kind of hours. He works 8 to 4, and probably I'll be working all through the night, or be asleep when he's around. He didn't think it was ideal. He was not very keen on the idea. He just said, just be patient. You've only been here like 2 months. What are you rushing for? I was like, okay. And I obviously let the job go. And I was patient. I was still doing the volunteering at the library. I was still making hair at the side, trying to keep myself busy as much as possible. And then finally, my husband got me a job in the company where he works. But we are based out of different offices, which is good. So I now I now have a job, and I was so pleased. 3 months down the line, I'm grateful to God for the opportunity to work, because I realized that a lot of ethnic minorities are finding it very difficult to get jobs here. So 4 years down the line, I absolutely love what I do, and I miss architecture, and I do have plans to go back to architecture. You know what they say, once an architect, always an architect. So yes, I'll see what God's plans are also as well. I'm praying about it. Hopefully in the nearby future, I'll go back into architecture. So my advice would be, if you've moved here like I have, try to use your talent or learn some kind of skills. If you know how to make hair. It's people that are making hair are making a lot of money from it. So make hair. It's really, really, really lucrative. Apply to agencies. So that's another way to fast track finding a job. Apply to 2 or 3 agencies. Get some sort of experience, whether volunteering, anyway. It mustn't be the library. Just get you out there, get yourself out there, get some kind of experience. Know how it feels like to work with Westerners and with the British people. You never know, that way you could land your job, you get accommodation later, you get references. You never know. Don't settle for less or what doesn't bring you fulfillment. While I know this might be very, very tricky, just keep improving yourself, keep pushing, don't give up, and that job that you want to definitely come to you. So let me know in the comment section if you've moved to the UK. How was your first job like? Was it straightforward? Finding a job? What did you have to do? Did you have to apply to so many places? Share your experience in the comment section. I'll do a video talking about my working experience, considering that I'd never worked with foreigners. I did school in the UK. It was a whole different ball game, having to learn the job and having to understand the people I was working with. Yes, I'll do a video about that. So until my next one, stay safe. Bye.
Sounds like a